don't be worried about our competitors because they're never going to send us any money anyway. Let's be worried about our customers and stay heads down focused.
Jeff Bezos' billionaire lifestyle. Almost all of us have dreamed about what we would buy if we win $1 million lottery. Images of wild Ferrari, private islands, and wild yacht parties usually come to mind. Rich and powerful people often make purchases that we sometimes simply ignore as an option. Would you buy a whole magazine company? A luxurious private jet? A device that counts for tens of thousands of years? Or a couple of feet underground somewhere in Texas in the middle of nowhere? If you're Jeff Bezos, you can do all of that and more. You've probably recognized this bold smiling face by now, and you most likely have a couple of dozen Amazon boxes laying around your house that you're supposed to recycle weeks ago. That successful enterprise resulted in Jeff Bezos being the wealthiest person on the planet with a staggering fortune of $113.9 billion. Imagine if he spends $20 per second. It will take him 177 years, 2 months, and 29 days to blow all of his money. Jeff, on the other hand, spends more than $20 every day, despite the fact that he is well known for owning a Honda Accord. Jeff Bezos is anything but thrifty. Today, we'll look at how Jeff spends the tens of millions of dollars he scoops up from the company he owns. Almost all of us desire everything from his house to the jets he flies. If you're Jeff Bezos, you'll be able to secure far more than one jet plane. Consider 3 mansions, a DC condo, and a gigantic estate. Jeff Bezos owns a lot of property. He is the nation's 25th largest landowner, competing forestry companies and even ranches. Jeff's first major property investment was in medieval Washington, barely a few miles from the powerful CEOs of the metropolitan area, such as Microsoft owner Bill Gates. Him and his then-wife Mackenzie spent almost $10 million for a 5-bedroom house and a 20,600 square foot home on a 5.3-acre waterfront. The house also includes a pool and a ton of posh features you'd usually find in $1 million mansion. And of course, that's not the only house Jeff purchased. They bought a neighboring home 7 years later. An 8,300-foot home with an additional 5 bedrooms with 4 bathrooms that cost almost $50 million. On top of that, he had his home renovated for $28 million in 2010. There's not much info on how the house looks from the inside, but we're pretty sure there's an Alexa in every nook of the house. This $88 million investment is 88 times an average American will make in their entire life. Jeff is anything from the ordinary. He decided to buy the most gigantic home in Washington, D.C. for $23 million. The property used to be an old former textile mill with 25 bathrooms, 11 bedrooms, 3 kitchens, and a huge ballroom. Anytime Jeff needs to get away from the DC traffic, he can simply put on his cowboy boots and visit his 30,000-acre ranch in Texas. Jeff's ranch is worth millions of dollars after it had been recently renovated and is now headquarters to Blue Origin, Jeff's space research company. However, it was mostly purchased to provide his children with some planning space during the summer. Jeff also owns a $24.45 million Beverly Hills estate complex. He decided to purchase one estate and then skip an adjacent one for $12.9 million, creating a massive property worth $37.3 million. Between the mansions, the property includes 13 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, giving them quite a powerful dominion to rule over. However, one Beverly Hills property was insufficient for Jeff. In February of 2020, he allegedly purchased the Warner Estate, the most expensive mansion ever to be sold in Los Angeles. It is reported that Jeff spent a staggering $165 million for the mansion, breaking not just the Los Angeles but also the California records. The Warner Estate was established in 1937 by Jack Warner, one of the founders of the Warner Brothers. Since then, it has undergone multiple restorations and has passed through various powerful hands. Its dimensions are 13,600 square feet, with 2 huge guest rooms, 2 swimming pools, a spa, a tennis court, a car court with petrol stations, and even a 9-hole golf course. The interior of the house features 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a movie theater, a bar, and flooring that was originally owned by the great Napoleon himself. Naturally, Jeff requires a means of transporting his family from estate to estate, and there's no way he'll be able to do it in his Honda Accord. Jeff has a Voyager G650R, which costs a stunning $65 million. The aircraft includes 3 living rooms, the most significant of which is a lounge area with 2 sofas, a convertible flat-screen TV, and a wine cooler built in. Flying in one plane will make it difficult to ever fly in a conventional aircraft again. Jeff has been photographed aboard megayachts of the Mediterranean coast somewhere in Italy and in Wimbledon since he began dating Lauren Sanchez. He just threw his girlfriend Lauren a grandiose week-long birthday celebration that includes high-profile celebs such as Orlando Bloom with his wife Katy Perry. The birthday celebrations came to a finish with a romantic voyage to bathe on a private yacht. On these trips, Jeff has undoubtedly spent more on one toast than most people do on a week's worth of groceries. He's known for ordering unusual dishes on the menu, such as a gourmet octopus to eat for breakfast. He has allegedly stated that if there was something on the menu that he has never tasted or heard of before, he must have it. Aside from fine dining, luxury jets, and extravagant homes, the rich may spend their money in a few other locations. When you're as powerful as Jeff, you may invest your money in various ventures. Jeff Bezos has made a contribution to the Long Now Foundation, a non-profit organization located in San Francisco. His company has been constructing a 500-foot-tall timepiece that will run on thermal impulses throughout the day and night for 10,000 years. The clock was created on Jeff's ranch, buried deep underground within a mountain, and is meant to represent long-term thinking. Jeff's space exploration company, called the Blue Origin, focuses on vertical flight operations and landing vehicles with the goal of eventually allowing humanity to colonize. The firm is largely sponsored by Jeff's money. He has been reported as stating he aims to utilize his Amazon wealth on space research, which he attributes to his childhood love for NASA missions. Despite the fact that he is on the run on becoming the world's first trillionaire, Bezos is rumored to enjoy driving himself about in a second-hand Honda Accord priced in the low 5 digits. Despite his admirable humility, Bezos is the proud owner of an impressive line of sports car collections. A $3 million design and engineering prize was given to his Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. The Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio has a wonderful blend of technology and natural beauty. Jeff Bezos is definitely capable of spending his money as he pleases. So what would you do if you were one of the richest people on earth like Jeff Bezos? Keep tuning in to our channel Luxury Max to find out more on the latest news and trends of the super rich, where we will be creating quality content videos for you to enjoy. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to comment down below on what we should make a video about next. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys in the next video.